Hi, everybody. This is Chris Greco here with Learn, Offer, Value, and Educate, right? Lead with Love. So, what I wanted to do today was to talk about something I learned, right? And something I learned, and then I'm going to offer it to you, kind of share it to you. And this has to do with balloon animals. We're going to discuss two things today. One is I'm going to show you a portable blowing up device, right? Now, this is what you have normally, or you have, your mouth, what you shouldn't be doing actually to blow up balloons because, I mean, you could get a lung embolism and all kind of crazy crud. These things, you put them on the balloon and you do this, right? And it takes you that long to do this. Well, what I did was I put together two devices to make them portable. The first device was this one right here. And this is, I'm going to give you the Amazon. I'm going to give you the Amazon stuff here um, to get these. So this is the device. Now, normally what happens is you take this and you plug this into an outlet. Well, that doesn't work when you're doing balloon animals. You need something that's portable. So what I did was I bought this thing, and this is a portable charger, and it just happens to have the same cord that you need for this. So all I do to blow this stuff up is to turn this on, and you have the you turn on, and you have lights here. You can just barely see them, but 5 green lights, which means it's really good. And then you can turn this on. It blows up the balloon, and I mean it does a great job of it. Look, watch. You put the balloon on, hit it, right? In a matter of a few seconds, you get yourself a blown up balloon. This is it. I mean, right? It's really cool. So you have this, right? This one area here, and then you have this area here. And these are the two things you need. You can buy these again on Amazon. And I give you the the deals at the end, right? To be able to do whatever needs to be done. And in fact, what I could do is I could probably put them on this StreamYard thing. Let me see if I can do that. So what I did was I paused this just so I could get the links for you for both this, the Talent Cell. It's a Talent Cell lithium ion battery pack, and then this one right here. So I'm going to give you the first one. I'm going to give you is the uh, Biodeco, whatever it is, electric air balloon pump. So that's the one you need to get to be able to shore up with this charger that I'm going to give you. And then this one here is the charger, and this is you can recharge this, so you can recharge the battery pack, and then this thing will last you a long time. I've taken it out with me a bunch of times to different functions, and it has lasted hours. It has lasted hours. And if you really get into a bind, you can put your you can put your uh, cell phone in there. It's got a USB deal here, so you can actually put a USB charger on there, and you can charge up your phone. You can charge up other things. It's really nice. But I just thought that was so serendipitous that this is the plug that goes into this receptacle, and it just works. And so that's what I wanted to share with you. And it's so neat to be able to share things with people. And I'm sure even the balloonists out there will sit back and go, "Wow, that's really great." And it is portable. I mean, I put this in my pocket. I put this in my pocket. Put that in my other pocket, and I'm good to go. I pull this one out, and I just go ahead and just it blows up the balloons. So now what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of switch gears a little bit, and I wanted to share with you something about, especially for balloonists that are not, they don't have a wide repertoire of different balloon animals, right? It's kind of like, I know how to make a dog and like that. So what I do is whenever I come into a bunch of kids, the children really want something special, and they'll ask for like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something like that, which is like I give them a dog. So what I do is before they even start, I go, I'll tell you what, I can make you a dog that's just your dog. In fact, what's your name? And they'll say like, oh, it's Sue or George. Okay, I'm gonna make a dog specifically, made for George or Sue. So you're going to help me do this. So what I do is the first thing I do is I blow up the balloon, which, in this case is, pretty quick, because these things, I'm telling you, these things just blow up so quick. So I'm going to just blow this thing up right here. Right. So I blow this up, and then I do my, I do my very amateurish tie, which is very amateurish, and I'm sorry about that for the balloons guys. And then what I do is I sit back and I go, okay, now what type of nose do you want? Do you want a big nose or do you want a little nose? And they go, oh, I want a big nose. I said, do you want big ears or little ears? And they go, I want little ears. So right off the bat, you know that this is going to be your big nose, right, and your little ears. So there's your big nose and little ears, right? So then you say, okay, what type of feet do you want? Do you want big feet, little feet? They go, oh, I want big feet. Okay, so you go big feet. So you do big feet here, you do another big feet here, big feet. And there you go. So you got a big nose, little ears, big feet. That is George's dog. This is George's dog. George has a dog. And you can do this for any kid you want. As long as you know how to make a dog, you can make it with big ears, big nose, little nose, whatever you want. And it's amazing the kids' response to this. I cannot tell you how, it's like, I have my own dog. This is my dog. Its name is whatever they want to name it. And it's their dog. And it's just amazing how little things like that just make a big difference in the kid. And you sit back and what you're doing is you're making it specifically for them. It's making the specifications for them. Going back to project management. And if you go back to project management, you talk about requirements. What are the requirements that you have? If you satisfy those requirements, your project is complete. That dog balloon was basically a project. And what you had was a set of requirements. And that set of requirements sit back, and all of a sudden you put those requirements together, you give it to the person making the requirements, satisfying their requirements, and all of a sudden life is good. They really, really appreciate that. And I saw more kids, and I just, I can make a hat, I can make whatever, but I can make a dog, and I can make it your dog, whatever you want. And you'd be surprised how many kids will change their stuff. Like all of a sudden they'll hear somebody say, I want a big nose, I want little ears, I want big feet. I want a little nose, I want little ears, and I want little feet. And it works, and it works every single time. And the kids really get a big kick out of it. So if you are a balloonist and you don't have that big wide repertoire of all these things that go on there, and boy, not taking away from the professional balloonists, man, they are unbelievably good, right? But I just don't need that. And I never pursued balloon animals for that purpose. It was to just give the kids a little bit of something different at an event. And it works great. It works great. So 2 things covered today I learned. One was the portable aspect. It's serendipitous on my part. I just kind of put 2 things together and it worked, right? So hopefully you got the ones from Amazon. You can go out and you can pick these things up. Second thing was making an animal specifically for that child, and that is just something that they'll take with them. It's like, it's my dog, it's my dog, it's mine, until they can't do it anymore. And they may come back because we're out here in North Carolina. They get this Bermuda grass, and it is like needles. The minute a balloon hits it, boom, that's it. So what do you do? Get a good quality balloon. I have tried different quality balloons. Qualitex is the best quality. I like Qualitex. I like it. It works well. They don't pop as much. It's a good quality balloon. You're gonna pay more, but that is something that's going to help you out. And this is definitely a hobby for me. I don't do it for money. I just go out and volunteer this stuff because it's really a lot of fun seeing the kids' faces. And getting to the point where they're looking forward to the balloon animals, being there. And I'm hoping that I will help you to become either a better balloonist or a balloonist to start out with, and realize that it's really a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Just learn some basic stuff, and it works out great. So that does it for me. And I wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. This is a very quick show, but it all depends on learn, offer, value, and educate, right? And I learned something about ballooning and what they do, and I learned something balloon animals, and I learned something about what children really want from the standpoint of balloonists. And it's interesting to show. It's interesting to know and to show what you know, and to be able to share that. And that's what I wanted to do on this one. So, and a little bit of project management in there too, right? Did you see that? So definitely, take your time, go out there, take a look, see what else is available. I'm not saying this is the best two things to get for portable inflation of balloons, but hey, it's there. Give it a shot. Until next time, this is Chris Greco saying thank you for watching Lead with Love, and always please learn, offer, value, and educate others. I think that is absolutely important. Take care. Stay healthy.